MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball. Settling in now, Richie Ashburn. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway this afternoon from Miami as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Counts even, a ball and a strike to Ashburn. The mercury still rising here at the ballpark. 93 degrees our game time temperature. A changeup over the inside corner. The 1-2. Misses, ball two. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready now, Wade Boggs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Down the first baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Popped him up. Murphy over to his left. 2 down. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer has a read on it. And the inning is over. Into the box, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, George.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Jim Edmonds, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
And it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious.
And the right fielder is there. Now at the plate, Joshua Shearer, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
On the ground up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Shearer gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That's inside. 2-0. 2-1 the count. A double play ball to second. 4. Gregorius is there, and he is out on the tag. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Lenny Dykstra the next to bat. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Alex.
And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Shearer from the outfield grass. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses, ball 1. And he fouls this one off. So 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. The 2-2 one more time. Hit back up the middle to his right, Shearer, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. In now, Daniel Murphy trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dykstra is under it. And that retires the side. Striding in once again, Richie Ashburn, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll get in there safely. Digging in to try it again, Wade Boggs, a base hit in his first trip. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 home. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. The second for 1, back to Murphy, and they get them both. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He popped out in his first trip. Grounder down the line at third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Francisco Mejia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dykstra is under it. 1 out. So coming to the plate, Anthony Rendon. First delivery to him on the way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Dykstra moves over. 2 gone. So here now is the pitcher, Marco Estrada. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. Hits ball 1. Ball and a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Got a piece. It's 2-2. The 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready for another chance. Rhys Hoskins. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw takes the first baseman right into the charging path of the base runner, but he's able to make a nice swipe tag to record the first out. So striding in, Joshua Shearer. He singled his last time up. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gordon going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A bouncer up the middle. To his left, Lindor. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bouncer to the left side. Gregorius has it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit out towards second. To his right, Shearer. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home court. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the veteran center fielder, Jim Edmonds. High pop-up. Arrieta is there for it. And that's the third out. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
A little bouncer. Here comes another 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Lenny Dykstra the next to bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. The pitcher, Jake Arrieta, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. The tag, and he is out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Richie Ashburn. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, when the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Standing in, Didi Gregorius comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Shearer scoops it up, and there's out number 2. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Grounded back up the middle to his right. Shearer. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Edmonds patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's a gold player who adds a potent power back to this lineup. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat, ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. First offering on its way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Riding in once again, Francisco Mejia. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance, Marco Estrada. First time up, he went down looking. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown. Ready once again, Joshua Shearer. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another shot now, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and no strikes. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Outside, 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. The 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Gordon is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Lenny Dykstra. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Tough throw to first. On to first. And digging in to try it again, George Springer. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Chopped weakly to the left. Boggs fields it cleanly, and he's set down 1 away. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hoskins waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So 2 away now as in steps Jim Edmonds. Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7. So here now's the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Arrieta.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Here's a strike.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
That misses. 1-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Richie Ashburn. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Ready now, Wade Boggs is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0 home is in off the plate.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Standing in, Gary Sanchez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger.
Well, he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Gary Sanchez is sent packing for the second out of the inning.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The short hit hard. And the two-out threat will not come to pass. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Gordon. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Hit out towards second. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the eighth. Here's Daniel Murphy now. No hits to this point. From the stretch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. The 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is striding into the box, Joshua Shearer. First pitch of the at-bat. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Edmonds moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. Murphy's got it, and he is out on the tag. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Now in the box, Francisco Mejia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Francisco Mejia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to the right side. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. Now is Mike Moustakas come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Grounded up the first baseline. Step on the bag for one. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Marco Estrada, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield, and Kendrys Morales will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Lifted the other way to left center. Dykstra is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's George Springer, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3. Roberto Ozuna takes the mound, as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 home. Knuckles into the zone for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Here's the first pitch. One attempt misses. The throw down. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Richie Ashburn. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And he takes a called strike 2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. In now, Wade Bob. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
4-1. This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle inning. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a score. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air out to right. Ashburn is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. Bellinger fields cleanly, and he'll step on the. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joshua Shearer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Edmonds going back off the sculpture. It's a home run. Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. There's a strike. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And Edmonds will make the play here for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Didi Gregorius. He was a ground out victim last time up. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. One out, nobody on. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Lenny Dykstra the next to bat. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jake Arrieta. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time. Anthony Rizzo looked to provide a little. 2 out.
Anthony Rizzo.
Ball one. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And it's fouled away. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Edmonds has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius, as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th started.
Didi Gregorius.
First offering on its way. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Shearer has it, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Daniel Murphy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Riding in once again, Francisco Mejia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Boy, what a gutsy performance this was, guys. You used to see starters work all the way into extra innings a lot more back in the day, but it almost never happens now. He's got to be exhausted, but he should be awfully proud of what he accomplished here.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 1 run on 10 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the home team, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.